Dian, could you also talk about the Holo nearly broke the law thing and Ina's visa? Oh shit, yeah. There was this fucking drama apparently where Ina is not allowed to fucking stream or something because of visa issues. And then there's also, yeah, this. I think it was this. Cover Corp apparently almost breaking the law. I haven't dug into it, but let's actually do that right now. Let's do that right now. Because I did actually want to talk about this in this stream. Cover found in violation of Subcontract Act receives advisory from Japanese FTC. Cover has received an advisory from the Japanese FTC over its violation of the Subcontract Act. According to the statement, April 2022 and December 2023, Cover unjustly demanded 23 subcontractors to change character designs and movements. So it's about VTuber models. Okay, chat. Which VTubers graduated? Which VTubers appeared in April 2022 and December 2023? HoloX. Fowamoko. Advent. Yeah, actually HoloX and Advent. Oh, and Regloss. Okay. HoloX, Advent, and Regloss. Okay. Subcontractors delivered according to the original order, but Cover demanded redos such as making hair move more smoothly, rebalancing body proportions a total of 243 times. Cover did not... Oh, okay. 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 I was about to say, bro, who cares? Of course people are gonna have... Cover is gonna have to redo shit if it's not good. Right? Like, people do that. That's normal. But then Cover did not pay additional fees. So it's like, okay, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Are the stars included? I mean, oh yeah, Holo Stars too. No mention of any specifics though. So probably not. Of the 23, 19 were freelancers. Also, subcontracting fees were not paid until the redos were over, and the FTC found this in violation of the antitrust law. Okay. Fundraising the advisory, Cover has paid 1.5 million yen. What is 1.5 million? 1.1.5. How much is this? That's not... That's not a lot. That's not a lot, is all I'm saying. I mean, $8,000? That's not a lot, but okay. Oh, it's interest. Never mind. It's interest. To all the subcontractors affected, once the unpaid fees regarding the redos have been calculated, Covers says it will pay them as soon as possible. Oh my god! Chat, you think Kiara's model was part of this? You think Kiara... Like, remember when Kiara wanted her ass to be bigger? You think this was part of this? Could be. Yeah, no. No. It has to be that. It has to be that. I can also see Holostars, like the fucking changes of Magni and Vesper, probably being part of it too. Because let's be honest, this explains a lot of the shitty VTuber models and the shitty 3D models that they've been having. It really does. Because let's be honest, a lot of the models that Cover Corp pumped out in the past few, especially around the boys, has not been good. Especially, you know, I mean, Holostars, I mean. Yeah. I think Cover Corp does have the right to fucking make sure that these are changed in the way that's creatively good or that is acceptable. But if they didn't pay for it, then maybe that's a bad thing. Remove maybe. It is a bad thing. Cover says it failed to properly explain its demands in the original design orders, thus causing the need for multiple redos. Cover says its fast expansion has caused a large increase in orders, which led to poorly worded orders and delays in payment. That is true. Okay. Cover promises to review its employment strategy and transaction workflows, train its executives and employees, as well as creating a monitoring system to prevent this from happening again. It also promises to announce if anything new that must be addressed comes up to the public. Okay. What does this mean? So, if let's say fucking Kiara's ass should be bigger, and Cover Corp realizes that, are they gonna say, hey, we promised to make Kiara's ass bigger? I don't know what this means. Yeah, the Holostars rigging too. Especially the rigging. Holostars got that done dirty, bro. But again, this recontextualizes everything. Holostars got done dirty, but we're not so sure anymore if that was because of the artists or if that was because of Cover Corp not properly explaining what they want, right? So, that's all I'm saying. JFTC's official statement brings up 3 specific cases. Cover ordered from a single contractor on April 2022 for a live 2D model. Oh, I think this is bad. Because this basically makes it so that Cover Corp says they want a certain thing, but then they had a new idea and said that, hey, I have a new idea, please implement this instead and not pay for it. I think this is bad. Yeah. This is pretty it's not necessarily criminal, but it's like it's douchey. It's douchey. Yeah. Of the 7 redos, 3 were requested past the 7-day inspection period after delivery written in the contract. Out of these 3 redos, 2 were done on the request by the VTuber after Cover had notified the subcontractor that the contract was complete. Oh, so 2 of them were actually requested by the VTuber. Again, not naming specifics, but maybe based on some words from certain VTubers and clips, we may be able to identify which one asked for it. After all of this was done, Cover, forgetting to properly do accounting, paid for the order on December 27th. A year, 2 years later, bro. Okay, Cover, you actually kind of fucked up there, bro. You actually kind of fucked up there. Cover case 2 is similar to Cover 1, with unpaid redos starting with the original order on October 27. This is an advent model. This has to be an advent or an advent or a regloss model. But Cover notified that all checks by company and talent are complete 7 days after the original delivery, despite the inspection period being 5 days after delivery. Payment was also not done for another 35 days. I mean, sure, I guess it's not as bad as almost 2 years, but yeah. Smaller corpos will sing for this. I mean, Idol Corp got super heated fucking shit for this. Yeah, that's insane. Case 3 follows a similar story with unpaid redos starting with the original order on January 24, 2023. But Cover notified that the live 2D model was delivered 230 days after its original delivery, despite the fact that Cover had started using the live 2D model around 2 months after the original stream. Payment was not done after 36 days. Okay. So there seems to be a consistency. Has to be an advent model. I'm calling it advent model. This is definitely an advent model. Kumashiro. Oh, Polka's illustrator. Okay. This is common occurrence in the live 2D industry. No one knows the rules. That is true. So maybe that is a leeway. Like I said, right, a long time ago too, because this is such a new industry, nobody really knows what to do unless people deem it a mistake, and then people work around it. So yeah, it has to be a JP thing. 30 to 45 days for invoice fulfillment is kind of standard. I would like to think so as well. I know a lot of corpos don't actually pay until a couple few weeks after the pay of the invoice because they're waiting for certain things. Most illustrators don't know how to draw a model for a live 2D. Some riggers want layers done a certain way and such, and many clients don't realize that. Coordinating this should be the client's responsibility. What happens when that's not done? It's all thrown at the illustrator. That is true. Yeah, that's true. If you're working for a very popular artist and that artist has great art but don't know how to draw or cut VTuber models, doesn't matter how good their art is. The end product is not gonna look good if proper coordination is not done right. Okay, yeah. Do people offer to do people offer to pay for redos not based on the original order from the beginning? Definitely not. That's how things are. VTubers often ask for changes after coloring has been done. This happens more often when there are more people in between. Well, yeah, true. There are many other companies that are worse. The important part is that the redos were not part of the original design order. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is the important part. Them asking to literally make new things that was not part of the original plan and not paying for it is, I think, the worst part of this. There are many other companies that are worse. I wonder who. Large corpos that have the numbers are not necessarily always good, but they tend to be better with this starter stuff. Well, that's because they should be. That's because they should be. Some people actually think this should be done for free. Not joking. Yeah, it shouldn't be done for free. It shouldn't be done for free, bros. I can see it could be done for free if it's a minor revision. Major revisions should not. It's literally just an asshole, especially if it's not part of the original job order. Not to take blame off of them, but it feels like this case has been used as a warning. To all creators, you are entitled to ask for compensation for work that's not in the order. People have asked about this kind of stuff before. It feels like many people or are having this sort of trouble. And then Yagoo apologizes. We sincerely apologize to our fans, creators, and business partners for the concern and inconvenience caused by the Subcontract Act recommendation. We've received various opinions from you all and will take the recommendation seriously and work hard to make corrections and prevent recurrences. Good. Good. At least one CEO actually addressed it. You don't see too many CEOs actually do this. But yeah, okay. I don't know how bad this is in Japan. I know that copyright, I know that artist rules are very bad in Japan, but I don't actually know the far-reaching consequences of this. There will be a new law that will be enacted next month in Japan regarding contracts for freelance workers. Okay. JP fans are not happy. Yeah, exactly. It's a culture thing, right? Obviously, the JP fans are not going to be happy. So they're literally being made as a fucking example here. They're actually being made as an example in Japan. That's interesting. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes Cover Corp does have to take the L, right? Somebody does have to take... Cover Corp had to take the L sometime. And it seems like this is it. Okay. Interesting. What I don't know is the whole Ina situation. I don't think I'm too confident or I'm too caught up to actually say anything about the Ina situation. How many months ago was that? Is it the visa thing? Yeah. I forgot that visa thing happened. Oh, it was just it was like 2 weeks ago. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. No, it was almost a month ago. Fuck. So it's irrelevant. So it's actually just irrelevant. Okay, well, fucking whatever then. Was she able to do what she needed to do? DN Wash, true. Being in all those trips made me not catch up to things that I would already know about before stream even starts. This thing is going after cover and their way of reacting to it sets an example on how other corpos. Yeah, exactly. Again, they're being made an example of. Okay. I mean, if she wants to move on, then, you know, whatever. If she doesn't want it to be a big deal, then it shouldn't be a big deal. 13 days ago. 2 weeks ago. Okay.